Alright, so big up everybody. You know, we are just doing a little stream in the morning. Hope everybody doing good. Life is full of changes and we must learn to accept what we can and be grateful with what we could and understand what we can't. So,
are you a Nicki fan?
What?
Hold on there. So let's set up the stream and click on fast. Alright, so welcome and enjoy. Thanks again to everyone dropping in. We really do appreciate everyone coming through, passing through, dropping likes, shares, and subscribing. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. No rush though. Steadily growing every day. So thank you again for joining in. We appreciate you so much. Alright, that there. Yeah man, so big up everybody dropping in one more time. We're just holding our vibes. Gotta do what we do. Controller need for charge, so holy power in front of me right now. Wire. Next match. I said no episode come up a while ago. I start fret and wonder if 2K24 come out and I didn't realize. Usually when you see that you don't want 2K, you say I have an issue.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Matthews out there with Curry. And it's Looney in at the center. Now Curry. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Curry against Fultz. On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Oh, chef.
Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
To the inside.
Oof.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
It's Curry outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want.
Shit.
Here's Suggs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean,
when I get no easy shots out here, boy, that will work.
As the season wore on, flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Yeah. Big up everybody dropping in. Too easy to fall under the weight of what society expects you to do, you know? And they could try to be unpredictable.
And the first
sometimes.
one drops. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
He's off on the second.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Count it, good.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Fultz kicks to Suggs.
Ah, man.
On the beast. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
All right, no more of that.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fultz against Curry. Out to Carter. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Hooked up.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Matthews passes to Wiggins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Wagner.
Yeah, man. None of that.
Count that one.
Oof.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Here's Curry.
Chef.
Down it goes
Nice.
for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Another shot, and the layup is good.
A terrific offensive rebound. The Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Outside Matthews. Back to Curry.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's Matthews on the wing. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Make some noise. It's time for your 407 bench team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
The pass to Looney. And the basket is good. He's got a chance
I
here
get
for
that
1 more at the line.
I
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
You're good, Looney. You're good. That was one I need.
And that one falls for Looney.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes to Suggs. No good with the triple. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And that one's good. Wiggins. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs.
Nice.
And the call
Slap your
on the
time
shot
blow on
sends
it.
him to the line.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
I'm glad they didn't take me off.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And so he hits both. And the Warriors with possession here. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Matthews. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And it's the Magic with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Curry. Fultz, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And now the latest from our reporter,
Right here.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the
I
case
think the
for
problem
his
was the
offense,
short
the
matches
more the
for
better.
him.
And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Turn up the difficulty soon. And this I kind of feel like under par.
That's good from Green.
I'm good
Teams
with it, though.
nowadays tracking
I win, I'll
deflections
win.
in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of
And
when
I
you
had
played
no
defense,
pro.
Greg?
Still
Even
learning.
if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always
Lovely.
emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Curry. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6
Swear I
taken
thought I
on
was
the
going to
floor.
get a turnover right there.
Part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Matthews passes to Looney, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Matthews with the steal. Wiggins finds Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with the ball. Good on the shot. Green's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Now here's Fultz looking to end the run. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 6 points from Markelle Fultz.
Man, this guy's deceptively strong inside. Markelle Fultz, not messing around. He doesn't care who's in front of him.
Oh, shit.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Over Green. Bitadze can't hit. And Matthews kicks to Curry.
What the?
And now Orlando on the break. Jumps up. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor.
Magic a comeback with a comeback, man.
Up top, Curry. Guarded by Fultz. Pass to Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Wiggins. Now, Banchero. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Matthews. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Anthony can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Banchero. Anthony taking his time here. 5 on the clock. From the high post, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Carter against Curry. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Orlando.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Cole comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And then for Golden State, Thompson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The kick out to Poole. And there's the whistle.
Me?
3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Fucking knew it, bro.
Making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors.
It's up.
Jonathan
It's all
Kuminga.
good. One goddamn turnover, and he's like, nah, nigga, fuck that.
And here is Suggs. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Suggs. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's what we like to see.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. A three ball.
Nice.
That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Wagner outside. Fultz looking around. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's you.
Here's Wiggins. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal,
Thank you,
and haven't slowed down yet. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Fades away. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Suggs kicks to Fultz. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, Fultz is a special guard. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Impressive strength, and he knows how to get up shots over tough defense. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from, a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. In the corner, it's Wiggins.
That's you.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Matthews against Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Curry finds Matthews. Now Green. Back to Matthews. Rebounded by Anthony.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Fultz. He's got 13. Banchero with the ball. 6 to shoot. Poked away.
Nice.
It's stolen by Green. Wiggins, left side.
That's you.
Outside Matthews. Wiggins outside. To the wing right side. Jacks up a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Really? You ain't gonna just give me 3 and then?
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They host the Kings after this game. Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Carter. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Takes the 13-footer, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Matthews. Curry's got 19 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Fultz. Carter on the wing. Here's Fultz.
Chance with the chance. Fast forward.
Just 5 on the clock.
That's your that, man.
Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's what. Making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs comes in for Banchero. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. Matthews, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Matthews out there with Curry. And it's Looney in at the center position. Back to Fultz. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wiggins passes to Matthews, and he gets it to go. Matthews has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation. But MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wiggins drives in.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closer. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To end the run. And it's Suggs missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
First free throw is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Both free throws good from Matthews. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Carter Williams finds Harris. The floater. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here is Carter Williams. Can they get it? Okeke, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Curry passes to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And that's such a funky matchup. Iggy has great handles, a strong wing, and can fight through the hit.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Houston. Kicks it to Harris. The pass to Carter Williams. Clock at 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Take what lead, though?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Carter Williams hits them both. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Passes it to Houston. Here's Okeke. Pass to Carter Williams. High, arcing shot, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Out to Payton. Back to Matthews. Over Harris. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist for Payton. 26 points for the Beast.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Pass to Houston. Here's Okeke. Harris looking it over. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Lamb is checked in for Golden State.
Warrior substitution. Anthony Lamb.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Harris misses. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Huge run right now for them. Going 19-2. Matthews. Houston with the rebound. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Matthews.
Warrior substitution. Jermichael Green.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Carter Williams with it.
I'm back on before the game done.
The league this year opting not to schedule any games on election day, continuing to encourage people to vote. I love this. So folks, on Tuesday, November 8th, make sure to get to the polls or send in your ballot. You've got to make your voice heard and use the power of your vote.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need...
Mobile one is interested in pursuing a partnership. Okay. Hold on there.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send two and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.
That's right. Nice. What the fucking fuck? Why the fuck does this thing have the fucking screen on it? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. What? Defensive breakdown on it. Ah, fucking. My bad, I think I blocked you. Why is the fucking shot meter even on in this shit? For free throws.
Get going.
Oh, fucking shit. How the fuck they get up 10 points? Right there. Oh shit. Nice.
Out of bounds. Who's watching here? Right here. Who got ball? Oh, you better shoot that. Get the ball. Back. Good ball, baby. Switch. Hey, yo, yo.
What the fuck? Oh shit, I fucking forgot that you just said he's closing that shit. Oh, we got AI now. What the fuck? Who the fuck they want me to God? We was winning, now we not. Not true, bud. Not true, bud at all. Still have to play another match because I want to get a little of
guess. Yeah, fresh new team. No problem. Get some 90 plus players and get a win. Simple. Big up everybody again. You know what I mean? I'll be right back though.
Why, bro? Why you never just take it?
You got it. Come on, come on. Get outside. He's open. Come get it. Come get it. Hey! Oh, hit that. Hit that, man. shoot that! Shot! That's all you can pressure him up! Hey, go real! Watch right. You got it. Come on. Get there! Good boy! Get on my man!
Hey, need some help? You'll never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Again.
Trifecta, baby.
Come on, we're gonna be losing today. I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Focus. Let's go!
Give me that. There's the board. There's the board. Oh, you done? You done?
this season is packed with fun events and drops. First, you want to look good while leveling up. Make sure you're keeping up with the newest apparel in 2K23.
This week, it's October's very own. The OVO drop features unique NBA collaborations and a variety of items.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. Valanciunas. Tip back in for 2.
Physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Curry gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Ingram. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Tries again. Williamson misses. Here's Golden State, their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williamson. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Wiggins.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And Williamson gets it to go.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Pass to Matthews. Looney inside. Valanciunas on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Pass to Richardson. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Matthews' shot is good. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Matthews, and that comes off the assist by Green.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Pass to Nance. The rebound by Matthews. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Here's McCollum after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Down low. Here's Richardson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
To the middle. Here's Matthews. Uses the glass on the layup. Matthews got 6.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's McCollum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he makes a first. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps. This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
The Pelicans have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Outside Richardson. McCollum against Curry. Here's Richardson. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Count it.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Outside Richardson. And he banks in the layup. Richardson's gotten his second bucket.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming off a 16-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Ingram finds McCollum. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Releases. Richardson, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Nails it from 3. Wiggins has got 5 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
McCollum. Outside Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the inside. Wiggins outside. Here's Matthews. Good D by Richardson.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And there's the 3-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Murphy, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jones in for Richardson. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Looney. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
New Orleans calls timeout. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum.
Substitution on the court.
Left side, Richardson. Pass to Murphy. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And the first one at the line is good.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Out to McCollum. Shoots over Curry. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yep, that one goes.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Now Looney. Wiggins from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's McCollum. Richardson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Matthews. McCollum defends. Here's Looney. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Nance. Here's Murphy. Outside Richardson. Lets it go from 11. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
The shot by Looney, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Here's Matthews. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And the shot goes in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
Ingram's checked in for Murphy. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Curry. So it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating.
The Warriors, 79.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Matthews in at the 2. On the wing, Richardson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A 3 from the inbound. Warriors with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Pass to Valanciunas. Wiggins against Ingram. Lets it go from 11. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Golden State, foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry, to the middle. Here's Matthews. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent job working the ball around the court and into the paint for the easy-made shot. That's just great ball movement.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. And here's Valanciunas. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Matthews. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue. Dependable at finding ways to get to the strike. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. B.A. averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
And so he makes both from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Richardson. McCollum outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Looney. Valanciunas covering. To the inside from 12 feet. Curry against McCollum. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the fouls.
The line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Matthews. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ingram. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
Pass to Looney. Here's Matthews, guarded by Richardson. McCollum against Curry. Let's go with a 3. Here's Wiggins, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Wiggins got 12 points in the game.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
McCollum against Curry.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has...
Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Matthews, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Ingram. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Richardson. Back to McCollum. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Richardson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Matthews. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Richardson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Williamson. Lamb against Ingram. To the middle. Here's McCollum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
We see you, C.J. McCollum, playing down low.
And the Warriors with possession. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Jordan Poole from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's saying that it looks to be a broken kneecap. That is a tough blow. They won't let a player this injured back into the game or probably any game for the foreseeable future. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
B.A., it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game, but Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Both good from the line that time. The Warriors shooting it well at 59%. DiVincenzo, the pass to Lamb. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Matthews' shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Alvarado. Clock at 4. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Here's Matthews. Here's the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.